Very good morning, dear students. How are you all? Dear students, today we are going to start chapter 13 in physics, that is motion and time. So, before starting the chapter, let us learn about some good manners. Wait your turn, use polite words, listen carefully, and cooperate with others. Show your appreciation and give your compliments. Now let us start chapter 13 part first. In this chapter first we will go through the slow or fast. Dear students, we know that some vehicles move faster than others. Even the same vehicle may move faster or slower at different times. So if vehicles are moving on a road or in the same direction, we can easily tell which one of them is moving faster than the other. The distance that is moved by object in a given interval of time can help us to decide which one is faster or slower. For example, imagine that you have gone to see off your friend at the bus stand. Suppose you start pedaling your bicycle at the same time as the bus begins to move. The distance covered by you after 5 minutes would be much smaller than that covered by the bus. So would you say that the bus is moving faster than the bicycle? We often say that the faster vehicle has a higher speed. In a 100-meter race, it is easy to decide whose speed is the highest. One who takes the shortest time to cover the distance of 100 meters has the highest speed. So, now let us learn about speed. The most convenient way to find out which of the two more object is moving faster is to compare the distances moved by them in a unit time. And thus, if we know the distance covered by two buses in hour, we can tell which one is slower. We call the distance covered by an object in a unit time as the speed of the object. So, what is speed? Speed is defined as the distance that is covered by an object per unit time, and the SI unit of speed is meter per second. So, what is the speed? Speed is the total distance that is covered and divided by the total time taken. Here is the formula, you can say it, speed is equal to distance upon time. What are the instruments to measure speed and distance? Our speedometer shows the speed of a running vehicle at any instant. It generally shows in kilometer per hour, and odometer measures the total distance covered by an object or vehicle. Generally it shows in kilometer. Now, what is the average speed? Within a given interval of time, an object may move at different speeds at different instant of times. For example, imagine that a car travels from Mumbai to Pune in 3 hours. So, during this journey, the speed of the car will keep changing depending on the traffic and the condition of the road. So, to understand the rate of the motion as a whole, we use a quantity that is called the average speed. It is the ratio of the total distance travelled up by an object to the total time taken by it to cover that distance. Mathematically, we can represent it by a formula, that is average speed is equal to total distance travelled upon या dividend by total time taken. So this is the terms how we can find out the speed and the average speed of an object. Now here we will learn about types of motions. How many types of motions are there? All kinds of motions can be broadly classified into uniform or non-uniform motion. So first we will learn about uniform motion. In everyday life, dear students, we seldom find objects moving with a constant speed over a long distance or for long durations of time. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keeps changing, its motion is said to be non-uniform motion. And on the other hand, an object moving along a straight line with a constant speed is said to be a uniform motion. And in this case, the average speed is the same as the actual speed. Again, what is uniform motion? When an object, I will show you here a picture, so car is here. So when an object moving in a straight line covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, no matter how small each time interval is, the object is said to be in uniform motion. In the first one diagram you can say 0 to A, it takes 2 seconds, and how much distance it's covered? In 2 meter per second. Now same 4 to 8 meter, 2 meter per second, 8 to 12, 2 meter per second. So the speed of the object is in uniform motion and remains constant. What is non-uniform motion? When an object travels unequal distances in equal intervals of time, the object is said to be in non-uniform motion. You can see in your diagram a boy is moving. The speed of the object is here non-uniform motion and it's keep changing. So dear students, these are the examples of the uniform and the non-uniform motions. So again, revise it. The formula of speed is how we will find the speed. Speed is equal to distance upon time, and average speed is equal to total distance travelled upon total time taken. And how many types of motions are there? 2, that is uniform and non-uniform motions. Go through this session carefully, make a note in your fair notebook. Soon we will meet in the next session of this chapter.